Hello traders here, Chris Capri, SecondSkiesForex.com. It's been a couple weeks since I did a video, it was a little busy, but I want to come back and for the market opens, I wanted to kind of share a few trade setups that I'm looking at right now. So let's go ahead and jump into this. First one I'm looking at is the Kospi, it's Korean index, and so there's a couple areas of interest to me. We're looking at the daily chart right now, and I'm kind of looking at this particular role reversal level here, and we've kind of been in this clear kind of corrective structure here. So if we zoom out a little bit and let's kind of draw this support here, this is just kind of an overshoot here, and let's get rid of this box. So we have these kind of little areas right here of support and resistance, and then let's mark one more, which is this other role reversal level here. Boom, 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 boom. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing both sides of this market right now. If it gets back to the bottom of this, I'll buy this, probably putting a stop somewhere below these lows here. And if it gets to the top, I'll look for a short-term sell on this one here, stop just above. If this one gets stopped out, then I'll look to be selling up here as well, which I think here, if this doesn't hold, then I think this is probably going to hold. It's very strong level here, aggressive selling. Broke through, consolidate, corrective structure, impulsive selling, corrective structure, comes back, sells off aggressively and loses a lot of points. Was support here, breaks through. So I think this is a very strong level. I'll be watching that very closely. And I think this is a midterm level. Short term, it's been pretty strong. It's been gaining most of these days, and the down days have been pretty small. So I think it's probably going to earn its way back up here, where it's going to probably run into some selling resistance. So this is one that I'm looking at right now. Next one, dollar index, very interesting one here. There's a couple ways you can look at this. So dollar index has been really in this kind of corrective structure after some really strong buying. It's just been kind of channeling and correcting here. And there are some hot areas above it in terms of resistance. You kind of got this area here, boom, 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 boom. You have all that, all-time highs of the index here. So 103, I don't think we're getting there. In fact, I think if we were to get to 99, to be honest, I'll be a seller, but I don't think we're getting there. What I'm really seeing is, let's pull this down a little bit, and I think there's a couple ways you can look at this. So we're kind of been in a channel, and there's a couple ways you could draw this one. You could draw it this way, and this is just kind of an overshoot. And this is the more consistent one. It has the most touches on it here. It is an ascending channel, but look at what happened when it got to the top here. So it sold off impulsively, then corrective, and more impulsive selling. And then once it got through the bottom of this channel, this is pretty corrective here. So unless we get some really strong buying to push back up into this, this is looking like it might be a typical impulsive corrective, another leg down, probably down towards here. I'm pretty bearish on the US dollar. I think there might be a short reprieve in the next, maybe this week or next week, but honestly, I'm pretty bearish on the US dollar as a whole right now. I don't like trading against euro and pound. There's just too much uncertainty going on right there with Brexit and everything like that. But against Aussie, it's been very favorable. I'm long Aussie against the dollar right now. I was short dollar yen, which I shared, and I closed out that one for profit. So I'm thinking that dollar bears is probably more likely. And if I'm wrong on this one, hey, no big deal. I'll sell it at the top of this channel once it extends back out. The other way you can look at this channel is more like that. You could do something like that. If that's the case, then then I'm wrong on this one here, and then I'll bounce back up and I'll sell it again at the top of this channel again. That's fine. Every single bounce though off this line though has been pretty fast. It's been pretty aggressive. One candle buying, short, one candle buying, and then this one's just kind of really weak. So I'm leaning more towards this one being the more accurate scenario. And that's what I'm thinking for the dollar index, and it's just showing up in the individual currency pairs as a whole. So bearish on the dollar as a whole. Another one I'm looking at, SBR, Esper Bank, Russian Bank. So let's zoom out a little bit. And okay, so zooming out on this one here, I mean, this is just, it's been kind of a screamer. So some of you in the price section course will know that I bought this. I was a buyer in 2017, 2018. It worked out really well for us. And we are just looking at this particular structure. This is kind of what It's just a lot of buying pressure. The buyers keep coming in at higher lows and just keep pressuring. You kind of got this little structure right here that's, other than these two little spikes above it, I mean, this is looking like a breakout to me. So if we zoom back a little bit and draw kind of resistance here, you can kind of see where all this lines up. This, and then you could draw one more line above it if you wanted to, just to kind of get it all in there. And so you got that, which lines up these two tops, this bottom's right here. I think this thing's going higher. I think it's going to want to keep pressing like this, and unless we get some sort of risk-off event or something like that, this just continues to build. So if this kind of extends up like this and it continues to presses, then I think we're going to see a breakout. So I'll either trade the breakout or breakout pullback on this one. And if it kind of breaks this structure of higher lows there, then it's probably going to make its way back down to 1416 before any sort of significant buyers come back in. And you know, this is a pretty decent short-term support right here. So can I get this one right there? This little zone right here from this and this. And then you also got these lows right here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at on SPER, but I'm pretty bullish on it right now, and so I haven't seen anything changing out of it, and so I'll just look to keep buying intraday, look for a breakout, and then look for a larger swing on that one there. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed our market commentary in this. If you'd like to get more market commentary like this, we offer this kind of market commentary to our price action course members 4 times a week. We kind of give charts like this, recommendations, take a look at what we're looking at, commentary analysis, context, trend analysis, support and resistance levels. It's just a really fun way to kind of share what we're looking at and help everybody learn along the way and learn to see what we see. So if you're interested in that, check us out at secondskiesforex.com. Check out our price action course. Other than that, make sure to give this a like and subscribe as well if you're not already. And I hope you have a great trading week and a good 4th of July holiday for those in the U.S. that are celebrating. Until then, have a great trading week, and I'll see you in the next video.